Hey everybody, happy Saturday night. Welcome to the latest edition of my season playthrough with the New England Minutemen. For those of you joining for the first time, welcome aboard. I'm using History Maker Baseball from Play.com, their fictional Baseball America set, and this is team number 1, which I have dubbed the New England Minutemen, and I'm playing through a full 162 game season and highlighting each of the starts for their rookie pitcher, Fernando De La Rosa. So last time we were together, it was not a very good start for our young rookie as he got shelled and did not make it through the second inning. We can see his stat line from that last game, and so unfortunately that ballooned his ERA for the season up to 4.85. He is 8-4 on the season, so going for win number 9 tonight as we take on division rivals, the Savannah Ports. And since that last time on the show, the New England Minutemen, they lost the series finale with Fort Worth, and then this was a 4-game series with Savannah. And as you can see, they've done pretty well. The first game of the series, they were actually behind by quite a bit, but it managed to rally late and won at 15-14. And then with their number 1 and 2 starters, they've kind of cruised along to a 6-0 and then a 5-1 victory. And so tonight we'll be going to close out the series with a 4-game sweep, and hopefully Fernando will get back on track and pick up his 9th win of the season. We'll look at the starting lineups presented by Biddy Beer. And here's the starting lineups for the Savannah Ports, and the starting lineup for the New England Minutemen. Pretty much their normal lineup: Infante at the top, Cruz batting second. Doug Rosello has sort of had a resurgence lately. He's worked his way back up into the number 3 slot. And Mike St. Clair has just absolutely been on a tear since he's been put into the cleanup slot. And he has 23 home runs now. He's been just on fire. It seemed like moving to the cleanup spot is just what he needed, and he's been launching them left and right here at so we're in game number 62 of the season, so he's on pace for quite a few dingers if he keeps that up. Rookie Justin Norris is now batting in the 5th spot. He's run into a little rough spot, a little rough spell lately. He's the designated cold batter tonight. Solomon Horn, the veteran catcher, will be batting 6th. Rocky Oberbeck is our DH tonight, and he's our designated hot batter. And then Duncan Otto at 3rd, and Kerry Nakamura at shortstop. And then, of course, Fernando De La Rosa doing the pitching. All right, so we will go down to our field cam, and we'll do our pregame rolls. The New England Minutemen have a 3-game win streak going, so let's see if they're going to, oh no, and I rolled a 4. Oh, I just needed to roll a 1 through 3, but so they're not fully harmonious. Let's see if they're ready to win tonight, and the dot says that they are, so they will be semi-harmonious. All right, so we'll get to roll on the sunny chart. See if anything changes. Let's see, right now we've got Duncan Otto has the eager quality, and Xavier Colon, our number 1 starter, has fresh till further notice. Well, let's see if either of those change. I roll a 3-3, so it's from our team trainer, and it is a perk with a relief pitcher. Let's see. The reliever used last game gets a minor perk. So that'll be our closer. He was our last used closer. And let's see what minor perk he gets today. We get a 6. So he is happy the entire game. All right, well, that may come into effect. We bring him in a closing situation where we go to the chemistry chart. The team will automatically be harmonious instead of semi-harmonious. But other than that, we are ready to play ball. All right, welcome aboard, everybody. If this is your first time joining us, thanks for stopping in. Please feel free to leave a comment in the chat box. I'll try to get to that in between innings. And if you've been following along all season, welcome back, and thanks for joining me here on Super Bowl Saturday. All right, so here we go. The pitcher for the Savannah Ports is veteran Wally Bellard. He has flash and control, and he's just about finished his warm-up tosses. So we are ready to play ball here from Pamulco Park in Savannah, Georgia. And here we go. You are watching New England Minutemen baseball on the AFR network, and it's time to play ball. All right, so Manny Infante steps up, and he is going to fly out to left field. Just didn't get quite all of that, and it'll be an easy fly out to left for the first out of the game. Now center fielder Ramon Cruz will step up. One out, nobody on. And he's going to get jammed and pop up to the shortstop. Oop. And there's two quick outs. Now the first baseman Doug Rosello will come up. Two out and nobody on. Let's see, the pitcher is not a star. Rosello is a semi-slugger, but not this time. So he is going to drive a single right up the middle into center field. And we've got a runner on with two outs, and now Mike St. Clair is leading the Baseball America League. We had 23 homers. Come up, see if he can get something done here in the first inning. And unfortunately he's not. He's going to get a hold of one, but Gary Mosby in center is going to be able to track it down on the warning track. And so it'll just be a long third out of the inning. So one hit, one runner left on, no score, as we head into the bottom half of the first inning. De La Rosa will finish up his tosses, and we're actually going to start on the chemistry chart for this first at-bat. It's the first baseman, Bernie Conroy. Let's see, 5-6 is the pitching team dissonant. They are not, so that's going to be a strikeout to start things off for De La Rosa, and we'll go to the right now chart for the next one. So De La Rosa will be semi-hot. The shortstop, Johnny Fortune, hasn't batted yet, so he will be neutral. And we get a 1-2. Hot batter, no, so he will ground out to short. All right, so 2 up, 2 down. And now that'll bring up Joey Milner, third baseman, batting third. A powerful left-handed bat in their lineup. And we get a 1-2-4. That's a control check. He has semi-control, but this time the dot says no. Is the batter eager? He is not. So he's going to draw a walk. So 2-out walk given to Milner. Now that'll bring up their second baseman, Travis Harvey. And a 1-5-6. Let's see. And Harvey is going to go down swinging to end the inning. So no runs, no hits. One runner left on. There is no score from Pamulco Park as we head to the top of the second inning. All right, for the second inning, we're going to have Justin Norse lead things off. Norse playing in left field tonight. And he is going to lead off the inning with a single into left field. All right, so there we go. Lead runner aboard for Solomon Horn, the veteran catcher who platoons with Santos Uraneta. Let's see, triple fours. Is he a scrapper? Well, he's a semi-scrapper, but the dot says no, so he is going to drive a double into right field. And Norse is going to easily come in to score. And that'll be our first run of the game. New England jumps out on top here, 1-0, with nobody out in the second. So now we've got a runner in scoring position still. And Rocky Oberbeck, he's been pretty much a feast or famine kind of hitter. He has hit 15 homers, but he's struck out, I want to say 60 times, and he's batting around 240. So let's see, struggler, not yet. The batter is definitely not patient, so that is going to be a big strikeout. He'll swing from the heels and come up empty. So 1 down now, still a runner at second for the third baseman Duncan Otto. let's see, and we're going to get an outfield drama check. And it's a 1-6. Is the right fielder stoic? That's Carlos Ennis. He's semi-stoic. And the dot says yes, so he's not going to be able to get to a sinking liner. It's going to drop in for a RBI double. All right, so 2 runs in, and we're going to go back to the chemistry chart. Let's see, everyone's going to be neutral. Pitching team harmony? No. So marginal pitch is going to be called ball 4. So we've got 2 on, still just 1 out. We're back to the top of the lineup for Manny Infante. Infante flew out his first at bat. 1, 2, 5. Let's see, struggler. Oh no, just 2 in a row on. But the batter is patient, so that's going to be another walk. Oh, unless is there a questionable umpire? Well, the umpire is semi-questionable. Let's see. Oh, and this time he's not going to be. It would have been strike 3, but instead it's ball 4. And the bases are full of Minutemen. Still just 1 out, and nowhere to put Ramon Cruz. 4, 5, 6. Oh, well, so Cruz is going to get a hold of one. It's going to go deep into center field, but Mosby's going to track it down right at the wall. So it will be deep enough to score Duncan Otto from third. Everyone else will hold up. And so now there's 2 down. We're going to go back to the chemistry chart for Doug Rosello's at bat. He singled his last time up. 4, 5. Batting team have harmony. You know, the dot says yes. So batter is going to wait and draw a walk. So we're seeing the Minutemen showing some patience at the plate and drawing walks. So 3 runs in, bases loaded again. 2 down for big Mike St. Clair, our right fielder tonight. Let's see if we can break the game open. 1, 3, 6. The pitcher is not an ace. The batter is not a whiffer or cold, so it's going to be an infield drama check. Let's see, 5, 6 is the first baseman. Gold. That's Bernie Conroy. Where is he? Oh no, he's neutral. So it's going to be we'll say through that. All right, we'll say it's a second baseman. So Harvey throws one and Conroy is not able to grab it. So it's going to go over his head and everyone's going to advance 1 base on that. So another run's going to come in. So it's going to be a throwing error on the second baseman. Everyone will come in, or everyone will move up 1 base. So now that's 4 runs in. Still 2 down. Still bases loaded. Let's see, so Justin Norse will come up, and this is probably going to be the last batter that Wally Bellard faces, unless he's able to get out of the inning. Let's see, it's a 1, 3, 3. Oh, it's a slugger check, and fortunately for Savannah, the dot comes up empty. Otherwise, it would have been a grand slam. But Norse is just going to fly out to the opposite field to end the inning. But 4 runs come in, and we'll head to the bottom of the second, 4-0, New England. All right, so De La Rosa staked to a 4-0 lead. Let's see if he can hang on to it. Gary Mosby is going to lead things off. Mosby, a former New England Minuteman, left in free agency, now playing for Savannah. He'll lead things off. Let's see, Wild, no. Sansak, no. So the batter is going to single, and then he's going to steal second base. All right, so Mosby doing some damage to his former team. Now Scotty Coles will step up with a runner in scoring position. 5, 5, 6, ace, no. Sansak, no. And Coles is going to drive a double into the gap, and that will easily score Mosby. And that'll cut the lead to 4-1, so nobody out. 1 run already in and a runner in scoring position for Hubie Wagner, the right fielder. Let's see, Workman, no. Is he patient? No. So that's going to be a ground out to first. But Coles will advance to third on the play. So 1 down, runner on third. So we'll bring the infield in, I guess, try to cut down that run possibly. And I guess that's not going to matter because let's see. Yeah, Ennis is gonna single into right field, and that will easily score the batter. And then he is also gonna steal second base. All right, so Savannah using their speed, which they're not really known for, but it seems to be working out. 2 runs in, 1 out. And this is a control check, and this time the dot comes up. So the catcher, Wes Horton, is going to ground out to short for the second out of the inning. And that means that Ennis is going to have to hold at second base. We'll go back to the top of the lineup. Bernie Conroy, who struck out his first at bat. Let's see, and that is going to be another, oh wow, keep rolling that 3-3-5. Because he is not a sad sack. So that's going to be a single into right field and then another stolen base. So Ennis is going to come in to score. That's 3 runs. And then Conroy will steal second base. I see a question from Dave about why all the stolen bases. So some of the results in the book, specifically that 3-3-5, say that it's a single and then a stolen base unless the runner is stoic. I guess you probably can't see that, but and so a lot of those runners are semi-stoic, and the dot was coming up blank, so that means that they get the stolen base. All right, so Savannah has scored 3 runs here to make it just a 1-run game, but there's 2 outs, and Johnny Fortune is up. He ground out his first time up. Let's see, is he a champion or patient? He is a champion, so he is going to draw a walk. And, oh boy, De La Rosa. The first and second innings have been his kryptonite when he's not been on. Let's see if he can get out of the second this time. And he will. He is going to strike out Joey Milner to end the inning, but not before Savannah gets 3 runs. And we've got ourselves a ball game as it's 4-3 New England. And we head into the top of the 3rd inning. Solomon Horn, who doubled his first at bat, will lead things off. Let's see, pitcher is not a star. Slugger Sadsack, no. So he will single into center field. Pick up his second hit of the night. And that will bring up Rocky Oberbeck, who struck out his first at bat. And we get triple threes. Oh, so that would be a home run, except that Oberbeck is a full utility, so he is going to foul out to the first baseman. And so Horn will have to hold at first. So 1 down, still 1 on for Duncan Otto, who also doubled his first at bat. Struggler, no. Champion or patient, no. So infield drama check. And we get a 3-3. Is the pitcher iron? No, he's actually a gold pitcher. Let's see. So that's going to be a ground out with a lead die of 3. It'll be a fielder's choice. So Bella will return, fire on to second, and they'll get the force there. Otto will be on at first on the fielder's choice. So now 2 out, 1 on for the shortstop Kerry Nakamura, who drew a walk his last time up. Let's see, and he's going to draw a walk this time. And we're going to go to the chemistry chart. All right, so Manny Infante up. He is flown out and walked. 5-6. Pitching team dissonance. No, they're neutral. So that's going to be a strikeout to end the inning. And no runs will come across. All right, we'll head to the bottom of the 3rd. And we're going to start on the right now chart. So De La Rosa will be neutral. And the batter will be semi-cold as he struck out his last at bat. We get a 4-6. Let's see, hot pitcher. No, he's neutral. So it'll just be a ground out instead of a strikeout. All right. So 1 down, nobody on for Gary Mosby. Mosby singled, stole a base his last time up. Ace, no, he is not a champion, so he is going to strike out. All right, 2 down, nobody on for Scotty Coles. And Coles is also going to go down swinging. All right, so a 1-2-3 inning for De La Rosa. And we'll head to the top of the fourth. It is 4-3 New England. All right. Thank you, everybody who's watching tonight. This is New England Minutemen Baseball here on the AFR network. The second inning is where all the action happened so far. New England put up a 4 spot, but Savannah came right back and scored 3. And we haven't had any scoring since. We're in the top of the fourth now. Both starters still in the game. For now, the center fielder, Ramon Cruz, is going to lead things off for New England. And he's going to lead things off by getting plunked. And so he'll get on base the hard way. And that'll bring up Doug Rossello, who's not been retired yet. He is singled and walked. And we're going to go to one of the unusual charts on that 1-3-5 result. Red 1, black 5 means we're going to the box and bogeys. And let's see, we got a 4-5. Is it a prospect catcher? Let's see, that's Wes Horton. No, he is a veteran. Let's see. So an icon catcher, the batter's going to strike out. Oh, okay. So Wes Horton makes the right calls, and they get Doug Rossello to chase, and he goes down swinging. So now 1 down. Cruz still at first for Mike St. Clair. Reached on an error his last at bat. Let's see, 1-3-4, gold catcher, no. He is not a champion, so we're going to go to the outfield drama chart. And we get a 2-5. Is the center fielder iron? That's Mosby. No, he is neutral. So he'll make a grab in the gap for the second out. Cruz will hold it first. That'll bring up Justin Norris, who was 1 for 2 on the night. Hey, and there we go. That is a slugger check, and this time the dot comes up. So Bellard hangs a breaking ball, and the rookie Norris makes him pay for it by depositing a homer into the cheap seats and right. And just like that, it is 6-3 New England. All right, let's see. We got 2 lefties coming up, so I think that Bellard would be a full struggler now because he gave up 6. So I think that that's going to be the end for him. Let's see. Although Savannah only has 1 left-handed pitcher in their pen, and he's a semi-struggler but with double flash. Let's see, he would gain the ace quality though, because he's facing a left-hander, so they'll go to him here. That's actually one of the weaknesses of Savannah, is they have a pretty weak bullpen. But they're going to have to rely on it here. There's Danny. All right, so he'll come in to face Solomon Horn. So he will gain that ace quality for this first at bat. Let's see, 2-2-6. The batter hit by pitch. No, he's not the cleanup batter. Let's see, is he a whiffer though? Yes. So Solomon Horn will go down swinging. D'Angelo gets that last out, but not before Justin Norris goes deep and puts his team on top by 3 runs again, and it's 6-3 as we head to the bottom of the fourth. De La Rosa will face the 7, 8, and 9 batters of Savannah. Hubie Wagner ground out his first at bat. Let's see, ace, no. Is he a slugger? He's not. So he will get a single though to lead things off. Now Carlos Ennis, who singled his first at bat, will come up. Let's see, wild, no. Good eye, no. It will be a strikeout. So 1 down, 1 on, and we're going to go to the right now chart. So it'll be a semi-hot pitcher against a neutral batter. 3-6. Cold pitcher, nope. So Wes Horton will pop out. Whoop, pop out to the catcher. Well, the second out of the inning. We'll go back to the top of the lineup. Bernie Conroy's up. He's struck out and singled. And we get a 1-3-4 gold catcher, no. Champion, no. So outfield drama. 2-4. Is the center fielder gold? Yes, he is. So he's going to make a sensational diving catch to end the inning. All right, and we will head to the top of the fifth, and it's still 6-3 New England. This first at bat will be on the chemistry chart. Rocky Oberbeck lead things off. I guess they'll leave D'Angelo in. It's a lefty versus lefty. We get a 4-5. Does the batting team have harmony? Well, the dot says yes. So Oberbeck will draw a leadoff walk. All right, so that's going to be all for D'Allegio, as they'll go to a right-handed pitcher with two right-handed batters coming up. Let's see, they'll bring in Barry Sampson, the veteran relief pitcher. He is a semi-workman, flash, and semi-control, but he will gain the ace quality for this at bat. Alright, let's see, 1-3-3. Otto is not a slugger, so he will fly out to the left. Alright, so that's one down. Still a runner at first for Kerry Nakamura. 4-4-5. Let's see, Workman. No, the dot says no. The batter is not patient, so it'll be a ground out to first. But the runner will advance to second. Alright, so two down, runner in scoring position for Manny Infante. Infante is flown out, walked, and struck out. 1-1-5, fresh. Yes, he just came in, so Infante will pop out to second. And that's going to end the top of the fifth. No runs in, one runner left on, and still 6-3 New England. De La Rosa is going to face the 2, 3, and 4 batters here in the fifth inning. Johnny Fortune, the shortstop, will lead things off. 2-2-3. Wild, no. Is he a slugger or utility? Yes, he is. So he'll line out to the shortstop. One shortstop to the other. One down, nobody on for Joey Milner. Milner has walked and struck out. Let's see. And he's going to ground out to third this time. And we're going to go to the experience chart for the first time. De La Rosa is a full prospect, so I'm going to use my first manager strategy card, the manager coaching tip, and so that the pitcher will be considered an icon for this at bat. So it'll be an icon pitcher against a semi-prospect batter. Let's see, 4, 5. Is it a prospect batter? Well, no, the dot says no. But it's so instead of a strikeout, it's just going to be a infield ground out. All right, so we'll say grounds out down the line to third. All right, so 1, 2, 3 goes Savannah, and we'll head to the sixth inning already here. It's 6-3 New England. If you're just joining us, welcome aboard. You're watching New England Minutemen baseball here on the WAFR network. There was a lot of runs scored in the second inning. It was 4-3 after that, and then in the fourth inning, Justin Norse hit a 2-run homer to put New England atop 6-3, and that's where we find ourselves here in the top of the sixth. Savannah has already yanked their starter, and they're on to their second relief pitcher. Barry Sampson will stay on here for his second inning of work. Let's see, Wild, no. Eager, no. So the Cruz is going to ground out to second. Start the sixth inning. Now Doug Rossello is up. He's 1 for 2 on the night with a single, a walk, and a strikeout. Let's see. Oh, and he's going to get a 1-out double. And that'll bring up Mike St. Clair. St. Clair has been kept quiet tonight. He's reached just on an error. Let's see. Do we want to... Let's see. I think that they're going to give St. Clair the intentional walk to face Norris. Even though Norris has homered tonight, he's not quite as dangerous a hitter as St. Clair is. He is a switch hitter though, so he'll bat left-handed against Sampson. Let's see, 1-5-6. Oh, he's a semi-whiffer, but the dot says no, so it's going to be outfield drama. And 5-6 is the left fielder iron. No, he's neutral. So Norse is going to fly out. Everyone will have to hold. And now there's 2 out. Let's see if that intentional walk is going to pay off for Savannah. Salmon Horn is doubled and singled tonight. Let's see, 4-6-6. Oh, interesting. So this is one of the new changes in 5.0 is if the pitcher does have control, he gives up a hit. So Samson has semi-control, but the dot says no. So that is going to lead to a ground out. So there we go. Pitching around St. Clair pays off as the runs aren't able to, they get stranded. And we'll head to the bottom of the 6. Still 6-3 New England. De La Rosa going strong here. He just had that one rough inning in the second, but is been able to recover. Now pitching into the 6. He'll face the 5, 6, and 7 batters. Gary Mosby will lead things off. He's singled, stolen a base, and struck out. Let's see. And we're going to go to the infield drama chart here. 1-4 is the first baseman iron. No. So Mosby's going to ground out to Rosello at first. He'll take it to the bag himself. 4-3 unassisted. And that'll be 1 down. Nobody on for Scotty Coles, who is doubled and struck out. Let's see. 1-2-5. Struggler, no. Patient, no. He is a whiffer, though. Scotty Coles is going to strike out. And there's 2 quick outs. Nobody on for Hubie Wagner. 1-for-2 on the night. Let's see, 2-5-5 star, no. Home run king, no. So he'll fly out to left field. And 1-2-3 go the Ports. We'll head to the 7th, and it's still 6-3 New England. And we're gonna also have a new pitcher. We'll bring in Asayo Fujiwara. Another right-handed pitcher. He's a second-year pitcher for them. He is a semi-workman with flash and control. And he'll face Rocky Ulberbeck to start things off. Ulberbeck not been on base yet tonight. And he's still not going to be on base as he will just weakly ground out to short. And that'll start off the 7th. Now we'll head, Duncan Otto will come up. Otto has doubled tonight. And he is just going to ground out to third base. One third baseman to the other. 2 quick outs. And then I'll bring up light hitting shortstop Kerry Nakamura. He has drawn 2 walks though tonight. And he is going to fly out to center field. And that will end the top of the 7th. It's time to stretch here at Pamoko Park. It is 6-3 New England. All right. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday night out there and ready for the big game tomorrow. Just refreshing my chat window here. All right. So here we go. We're going to leave Fernando De La Rosa in here to start the 7th, and it's going to begin on the chemistry chart. And we get a 1-6. Does the batting team have dissonance? No, they're neutral. So Ennis is going to draw a leadoff walk. All right, so we're going to start getting some action in our bullpen. Derek No will start warming up, as well as Randy Corcoran. So we'll have a double barrel action going on, a lefty and a righty. Wes Horton, the catcher, comes up. He is 0 for 2 on the night. Let's see. Is he a sad sack utility or patient? No, so he is going to single. The runner will hold at second. And once again, we're going to go to the experience chart. Let's see, do I want to let... I think I'm going to let De La Rosa stay in for one more, but I will use my second manager coaching tip card so that he will be considered an icon. So it'll be an icon pitcher against a neutral batter. 1-5. Oh no, prospect batter, he is not. So he's going to hit a single. Fortunately, Ennis is kind of slow, so he is not going to come around to score. So everyone will just advance 1 base. And now the bases are full, nobody out, and I'm going to have to pull De La Rosa now. So we'll bring in a right-hander, Randy Corcoran, to face Johnny Fortune. So a good bounce-back performance tonight for De La Rosa. Maybe he shouldn't have came out to pitch the 7th, but it seemed like he was going well. All right, but we'll see if the bullpen can bail him out of this bases loaded, no out jam. They do have a 3-run lead, so at this point we'd exchange 2 outs for a run. But let's see what Corcoran can do. 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's the runners on base. Yeah, so it'll be a plate drama roll. 2, 3. Is the catcher iron? No, he's neutral. All right, so we're going to go to the umpire chart with the bases loaded. This is always fun. 2, 6. Is there a respected umpire at home? There is not. Oh, how about that? So it's it must be an infield hit, and because if there was a respected umpire at home, they would have ruled the runner safe with a failed fielder's choice, but other umpires called the runner out at home. How about that? So we'll say that Fortune hits a hard shot to short, and Nakamura goes home with throw, and they cut down Ennis at the plate. So, a little bit of drama there. All right, so it is still 6-3, and that was a big first out. Now Joey Milner is up to bat. All right, I think I'm going to use my 3rd manager card with a walk to the mound. And I'm going to give Corcoran the ace quality for this at bat. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 5. Is he a struggler? No. The batter is not patient. Oh, all right. So that is going to be the pitcher's best friend. It's going to be an inning-ending double play. 5, 4, 3. They'll go around the horn. Whew. All right. So De La Rosa stays in for 1 inning too long. But our veteran righty there, Randy Corcoran, comes in, puts out the fire, and gets out of a bases-loaded jam with no run scoring. How about that? All right, so we will head to the 8th, and it is still 6-3 New England. Let's see. I think that they've got the top of their lineup, so Savannah is going to use their best pitcher that they have left, Vicente Ramos. He's normally their closer. But they'll bring him in here in the 8th to try to keep it a 3-run game. And he will face the 3 toughest batters in the lineup, the 1, 2, and 3. 2, 6, 6. Hey, so Manny Infante is going to get a leadoff single. And so Cruz will come up. Cruz is 0 for 2 on the night, but he does have a sacrifice fly. Also was hit by a pitch earlier in the game. Let's see, and he is going to draw a walk. Oh boy, so Savannah manager going to his best reliever, and it has not paid off so far, as the first 2 batters are aboard. And we're going to go to the chemistry chart as he faces Doug Rossello. Let's see, 1, 3, pitching team have harmony. No, they're neutral, so that is going to be a single. Infante will not score. Not deep enough to drive him in, but the bases are going to be loaded, nobody out. And we're going to go to the right now chart. Oh boy, let's see. So, St. Clair walked last time, so he would be neutral, but I'll use my 4th manager card. This time I'll use the one-on-one pep talk. And St. Clair will now be considered hot, so it's going to be a hot versus cold situation. 2, 3. Is it a cold pitcher? Yes. Second guess is catcher. Delivers hesitant pitch, and batter lines it into center field for a single. And let's see if Ramon Cruz is semi-active. If he's fully active, he will score, and he's not. So it'll just be 1 run comes in. And so the bases are still loaded, still nobody out for Justin Norse, and that's going to be all for Ramos. The Savannah manager gambled a little bit, bringing in his closer in that situation, trying to keep it a 3-run game, but it did not pay off. Let's see, they'll bring in Burke Brewer. He has flash and semi-control. He's a right-hander, so Norse will bat left-handed against him. Norse is 2 for 4. He's had a good comeback game. He's singled and homered. Let's see, 1, 2, 5. Struggler, no. Patient, no. So that's going to be a double play. 1 run will come in. So it'll be a 5-4-3 double play. Cruz will score. And Rosello will end up at third. All right, so now 2 down, but 1 run in. Oh, or 2 runs in. Wait a minute, what just happened? Oh, yes, okay. All right, there we go. All right, so man on third, 2 outs now for Solomon Horn. And we go 3-4-4. Is it a prospect pitcher? Oh, the dot says no. The batter is not patient, so he is just going to pop out to second, and that will end the inning. But they tack on 2 insurance runs, and we will head to the bottom of the 8th, and it is now 8-3 New England. Let's see. Question from Dave: does the book specify the runner advance on the hits? Yes. It does, and it's based on what the lead die is. So generally, the lower the number is for the lead die, the less chance there is for a lead runner to advance. And then the higher it is, the better chance there is for it to advance. Basically, what it's simulating is if it's a lower number, like a 1 or a 2, that's the lead die, it means that it's not a really strong hit into the outfield, or it's hit right at a fielder, whereas the higher numbers, 3, 4, and 6s, they're shots that are into the gap or deep into the outfield kind of thing, so that runners have a better chance of advancing. So, it's one of the kind of cool things about History Maker Baseball. It makes it nice and easy to to remember how all the base advancement works. And there's a nice little cheat sheet or reference below each of the sections here. So here it reminds you what happens when the lead die is 1, when the lead die is 2, etc., and 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then that's also repeated in a couple different places in the book. All right, good question. Thank you for that. All right, let's see. I think that I'm going to, now that it's a 5-run lead, I'm going to save Randy Corcoran for tomorrow, and I will bring in Derek No. Let's see when I can find him. There he is. All right, so great work for Randy Corcoran. He will get credit for a hold if we hang on to win for his work in that last inning. But now we're in a non-hold, non-save situation. Derek Noel will come on, though, and he will face the 4, 5, and 6 batters. He'll start things off. Travis Harvey is going to ground out to third. And 1 down. Now Gary Mosby is up. He singled, struck out, and ground out. Let's see. And he's going to fly out to center field. Reached on an outside pitch. Wasn't able to get enough muscle on it. Oh, 2 quick outs. Scotty Coles will come up. He's doubled and struck out twice. And he's going to go down for the 3rd time for the hat trick. And that's going to end the 8th inning. We'll head to the 9th. And it is 8-3 New England. Let's see, Rocky Oberbeck will lead things off. I think we'll let Burke Brewer face him. Oberbeck looking for his first hit of the night. And he's not going to get it here, as he will go down swinging. Now Duncan Otto steps up. Otto 1 for 4 with a double. Let's see, is he a slugger or sad sack? No. So he is going to get a 1-out single here in the 9th. Now Kerry Nakamura steps up. Nakamura has walked twice. Triple fours. Oh, it would have been a double, but it'll just be a single. But Otto will advance to third, so there'll be runners at the corners with one down for Manny Infante. So Savannah is going to go back to the bullpen. They're down to just two of their relievers left. I guess they will bring on... Well, they'll bring on the veteran Madison Jeff, who is a workman and has control. I'll try to get keep it on the infield. Maybe get an inning-ending double play. Infante 1 for 4 with a walk and a strikeout. Let's see. Oh, well, there we go. He's going to get Infante to ground out to third. They'll go around the horn 5-4-3 to get out of the inning with no more runs. And we'll head to the bottom of the ninth. And it is a 5-run lead, so I think we'll also save Derek No, just have him throw one inning, and we'll go to Sean Gray. He's been sort of one of our mop-up relievers. I think he's my least used reliever. He has double flash and a semi-wild, a left-hander. All right, so here we go. He'll face Hubie Wagner. 7, 8, and 9 batters due up. 1-1-4, fresh, yes he is. So Wagner will lead off with a ground out to short. And that'll bring up Carlos Ennis, the right fielder. Ennis is 1 for 2. And he's gonna fly out to right field. So 2 down, and we're down to our last batter. The catcher, Wes Horton. Horton 1 for 3 on the day. And he is also going to fly out to right field, and that'll do it. From Pamoko Park, as New England finishes off Savannah with a 4-game series sweep. All right, let's go to our post-game wrap-up here. All right, there we go. Okay, so... Fernando De La Rosa will pick up the win. That is his 9th of the season. The loss goes to Wally Belliard. And let's see, no saves or blown saves, but Randy Corcoran will get credit for the hold. As when he came on there in the 7th, it was still a 3-run game. All right, so there we go. Our MVP of the game. Let's see. I think we'll give it to, we'll do co-MVPs. We'll give one to our rookie outfielder Justin Norris, who hit that big home run back in the 4th inning. He went 2 for 5 on the day, with 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored, and then Fernando De La Rosa, who went 6+ innings. Had 7 Ks, 3 walks, and just the 3 earned runs, and picked up his 9th win of the season. All right, so there we go. Let's take a quick look at the stats for New England. So that gives them their 40th win of the season. They're now 40-22. And oh, I just see. That Corcoran should get the player of the game. Yeah, maybe he definitely should get at least an honorable mention. Yeah, you're right. Would have been a completely different game there if he would have faltered in the 7th. All right, so our batting leaders for the team. Ramon Cruz leads all the batters. He's batting .355. He's putting together an MVP type season. 355, he's got 12 homers and 43 ribbies. And then here's Mike St. Clair's got the 23 home runs and 61 ribbies. And not doing bad, batting .284. Let's see, and then our pitching leaders. So with that win, Fernando De La Rosa ties Cooper Grant with his 9th win of the season. And he dropped his ERA down to 4.83. All right, so not too bad. He struck out 83, has given up 88 hits, and walked 33. So, been pretty happy with how De La Rosa has been performing here in his rookie season. And glad to see him get his 9th win and almost to the All-Star break here, my season replay. So hopefully I'll have a couple of pitchers into double digits before we get to there. So thanks to everybody for tuning in, and hopefully everyone has a good time tomorrow watching the game, whoever you may be rooting for. But not sure when I'll be going back on, possibly Monday night, and if not Monday night, I'll be back on Tuesday night with the next Fernando De La Rosa start. So, all right, if there's any more questions come up in the chat room, doesn't look like it. So, all right, guys, again, thank you so much for watching. This has been a really fun project. I wasn't sure what the reception would be, but it seems like everyone is enjoying it, and I'm definitely enjoying putting these out. And so I will continue to do so. So that was the 13th start for De La Rosa. So there's probably going to be, somewhere around 15 to 16 more episodes of this, depending on how far in the playoffs the team goes. All right. So until next time, get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody. Go Pats.